While Russia may not be the first country to create atomic weapons, it is currently perceived by many as the nation possessing the largest nuclear deterrent in the world. This is not only due to its arsenal of approximately 5,977 warheads, but also its range of intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of penetrating even the most advanced defense systems. Among these, the RS-24 YARS missile has emerged as the backbone of Russia's strategic missile forces, representing an icon of Russia's nuclear deterrence.
AZ Curious Present.
Introduced into the military in 2010, the RS-24 YARS, a two-stage solid-fueled ballistic missile, is an upgraded version of the Topol-M missile, recognizable by its distinctive conical shape, well known to enthusiasts of Russian weaponry. This new ICBM from Moscow measures 20.9 meters in length, 2 meters in diameter, weighs 49 tons when launched, and boasts a maximum range of 11,000 kilometers. Its design optimizes placement on mobile launchers, allowing for easier transport to various launch sites. As part of a comprehensive modernization plan for Russia's strategic missile forces by 2025, the RS-24 YARS is believed to surpass the Topol-M in its capability to carry between 4 to 6 self-guided nuclear warheads, each with a yield of 300 kilotons. This enables simultaneous targeting of multiple objectives, speeds up to 16,056 km per hour, albeit notably slower than the U.S. Minuteman III ICBM. Nevertheless, it is sufficient to pose a significant challenge to the world's most advanced missile defense systems. Moreover, the RS-24 YARS possesses the flexibility to change both altitude and flight direction, making it extremely difficult for enemy interceptors to engage, even with precise tracking of its coordinates and movement status. With its considerable advantages over preceding missile systems, the RS-24 YARS is planned for deployment in the Kozylskaya Missile Division and is expected to become a pivotal force in Russia's fixed strategic nuclear deterrence. However, when it comes to intercontinental ballistic missiles that truly confound Western powers in terms of interception, Russia's RS-28 SARMAT is more outstanding. Although successfully tested just for the first time on April 20, 2022, from the Plisets Cosmodrome in the Arkhangelsk region of northwest Russia, near the border with Finland, the SARMAT is already regarded by military experts as a superweapon capable of significantly expanding Moscow's nuclear deterrent capability compared to the rest of the West. This 208-ton heavy missile is capable of carrying 10 to 15 independently targetable nuclear warheads, each weighing 10 tons, a range up to 18,000 kilometers, with pinpoint accuracy, within only 20 to 25 meters. Like most other intercontinental ballistic missiles worldwide, the SARMAT features a three-stage propulsion system for extended range. However, even this might not be enough to render the SARMAT exceptionally dangerous. What sets it apart from other strategic intercontinental ballistic missiles from the West is its capability to perform orbital maneuvers around the South Pole, evading the northern-facing defensive grid of the U.S., before delivering a strike on any target desired by Russia on Earth, leaving the missile defense systems helpless. According to some experts, the SARMAT possesses capabilities similar to the Orbital Bombardment Weapons System, FOBS, developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War. In this system, warheads orbit the Earth at low altitudes before re-entering the atmosphere at high speeds, carrying a total explosive power equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT, about 3,000 times that of the little boy atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, which had an explosive yield of 13,000 to 16,000 tons of TNT. To ensure penetration through the most advanced missile defense systems of the United States, Russia has also integrated the MAR active defense system with the SARMAT. This system is designed to neutralize incoming warheads, cruise missiles, and nuclear warheads at altitudes up to 6 kilometers, complementing decoy measures in case they fail to deceive the enemy's missile defense systems. In the context of escalating tensions between Russia and Western nations not seen since the Cold War, President Putin emphasized, this truly unique weapon will enhance the combat capabilities of the armed forces, secure Russia from external threats, and make those who wish to threaten us reconsider. However, it was not until the appearance of the SARMAT that Russia's strategic nuclear deterrent became capable of posing a threat to the survival of any adversary. Even the R-36M Voyevoda, known as the SS-18 Satan by the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, which was introduced into the Soviet military over 40 years ago, has been considered the most formidable deterrent against the global superpower to this day. Developed by the Soviet Union since 1969, the R-36M Voyevoda is awe-inspiring in its colossal size, measuring 34.3 meters in length, 3 meters in diameter, carrying an 8.8-ton warhead and weighing 211.1 tons when launched. It is the heaviest intercontinental ballistic missile ever produced. However, if the Soviet Union's weapon was essentially an enormous rocket with ample fuel for a range up to 16,000 kilometers, it's difficult to pose a significant threat to the U.S. given the latter's ability to track and rapidly develop effective long-range defense systems, capable of neutralizing these satanic beasts even if the Soviet Union utilized deeply buried silos to neutralize U.S. military reconnaissance and first strike capabilities. Therefore, when developing the R-36M system, Soviet experts didn't forget to incorporate an inertial guidance system with ultra-high accuracy, along with launch silos capable of maintaining fuel readiness for extended periods, allowing the missiles to remain combat-ready on a rotational basis. Furthermore, to enable a broader range of targets, the R-36M was customized into 6 variants, primarily differing in their warhead configurations. In the standard version, the R-36M carries a single heavy warhead with a destructive power of 20 to 25 megatons and a range of 11,200 kilometers. A lightweight single warhead variant with 8 megatons of power and a range of 16,000 kilometers, 10 MIRV warheads, each with a 400 kiloton yield, designed for widespread destruction, or a mixed payload of 4 warheads each 1 megaton warheads and 6 warheads each 400 kiloton. In all cases, the destructive power of this missile upon reaching its target with a single heavy warhead is 500 times that of the U.S. atomic bomb dropped on Japan in 1945, and any variant is capable of annihilating at least 2 U.S. states. The situation became even more worrisome for Americans when, in 1875, the Soviets had the R-36M2 in their possession. While still a 2-stage missile using liquid fuel, a combination of N2O4 and UDMH. In this version, Soviet experts improved the fixed launch silo, allowing the missile to be positioned deeper, increasing its survivability even when under attack by American air forces. Additionally, the Soviets integrated a fully automatic launch mechanism for the R-36M2, encoding and controlling the most critical parameters of the missile regularly to enhance reliability during combat missions. Furthermore, this ICBM version is equipped with a mixed inertial guidance system in the initial phase, but it is adjusted in the middle phase through a ballistic computer connected to the ground command center to minimize the margin of error to the lowest possible within the technological limits of the Soviet Union in the 1970s. This ensures that the margin of error when attacking targets with the R-36M2 ICBM is only about 500 meters, which is remarkably small for any ICBM. It is known that Russia's strategic missile force still maintains between 55 to 80 R-36M2 launchers, and they will continue to be operational until 2026. Indeed, since the appearance of these particularly dangerous types of Russian ICBMs, the 2 oceans are no longer sufficient to provide cover for the United States against the risk of nuclear annihilation attacks. Therefore, in order to protect its territory from the likes of SS-18 Satan and RS-28 SARMAT, the only way for the U.S. is to intercept the enemy's nuclear warheads as soon as they separate from the missile, namely in the early acceleration phases when the missile is still significantly affected by gravity and not yet maneuverable. This is believed to be the reason why the U.S. always seeks to deploy missile defense assets close to Russia's border, both to intercept missile attacks from Russia and to create conditions for a counterattack with equally dangerous ICBMs. Among these, the Minuteman III, which the U.S. has recently conducted test launches from September 2022, is expected to become the key generation strategic deterrent, capable of enabling the U.S. to maintain supremacy even in the event of a full-scale nuclear war. It is a 3-stage solid fuel missile, with a length of 18.3 meters and a body diameter of 1.67 meters, achieving a maximum range of 9,700 kilometers when carrying a nuclear warhead. Despite weighing only 36 tons, the Minuteman III can reach speeds of up to 24,000 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest ICBM in the world. It is capable of neutralizing even the most advanced missile defense systems in the world today, including the highly modern S-400 and S-500 systems. Moreover, the Minuteman III applies a multi-warhead, multi-mode guidance model, capable of carrying multiple nuclear warheads, including the W-62 warhead with a yield of 170 kilotons or the W-78, W-87 thermonuclear warheads with yields ranging from 170 to 500 kilotons, equivalent to 500,000 tons of TNT, with error ranging from only 85 to 450 meters, smaller than even Russia's R-36M. According to some military sources, the U.S. currently possesses over 1,000 nuclear warheads specifically designed for this type of missile, far exceeding what would be necessary for an overwhelming first strike strategy, even against vast territories in the earliest days of a nuclear war. Therefore, while it may not have the same destructive power as the SARMAT, in overall strength, the Minuteman III of the U.S. is clearly on par. In fact, this ICBM has an advantage on the actual battlefield, as the U.S. can deploy them in the territories of allies located right around Russia, allowing the U.S. military to launch a comprehensive attack even if Moscow launches a first strike. However, that's not all the U.S. can do, as alongside the Minuteman III, the U.S. also has the world's most powerful submarine-launched intercontinental ballistic missile known as the UGM-133A TRIDENT II D5. Capable of attacking targets up to 12,000 kilometers away with a target margin of error only 90 meters. The solid-fuel TRIDENT II D5 with its launch from nuclear-powered submarines of the U.S. Navy as mobile launch platforms is expected to give the U.S. complete control of the situation, even in the most intense moments of a nuclear war. As an intercontinental ballistic missile launched from submarines, the TRIDENT II D5 weighs only 59 tons, has a length of 13.41 meters, and a body diameter of 1.85 meters. Yet, thanks to its construction from composite materials, graphite/epoxy, with specially advanced U.S. technology, the TRIDENT II D5 is still capable of carrying 8 W-88 nuclear warheads with a yield of 475 kilotons per warhead or 12 W-76 nuclear warheads with a yield of 100 kilotons per warhead. Enough to completely destroy any city. Not stopping there, the TRIDENT II missile is also integrated with stealth technology, minimizing the possibility of detection by the opponent's radar, making intercepting this type of missile nearly impossible, and its submarine launch makes its attacks extremely difficult to defend against. Indeed, despite carrying immense power, speed, and impressive maneuverability, they serve as a testament to the boundless power within human intelligence. Ironically, the intercontinental ballistic missiles that were originally conceived as the ultimate weapon to permanently protect the homeland from any enemy are now pushing the superpowers towards what is called mutual destruction scenarios. Could the predictions of the genius physicist Albert Einstein about a World War IV involving crude weapons like sticks and stones become reality? Share your opinions in the comments below. For now, goodbye and see you again.
Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our videos and much more. Click on the screen to watch another thrilling video. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next one. Take care.